Hey everybody, Tacoma Cyclist and the Boogeyman here. Today we're going to do a very quick unboxing. Got a nice product here from FSA, one of our favorite companies. Happens to be a local company, so shout out to them for doing all the sponsorship that they do of a lot of our local events. Huge fan of FSA products. They have a broad range of products that range from entry-level stuff that's very affordable to the super duper high-end products. And if you have been a fan of our channel for very long, you know that we tend to like the super high-end products. So that's what we've gotten here. Let's take a look. Now to get the camera angle we want, the Boogeyman's face in mind, we're not going to be in the shot very much. I may lean in and out every once in a while, but really, let's face it, you're here to see this, not me. What we're looking at today is FSA's top-of-the-line products, the Vision series. And this is the Vision Metron 5D bar and stem combo. Now, FSA offers this in a variety of different sizes and actually a couple different colorways too, especially to match the Bianchi Oltre XR4, since this is actually a standard bar for that bike. Now you may find it interesting, I have the Bianchi Oltre XR4, and I did not get this as part of the standard bike. And that's because I bought the frame as it is, just the frame, and put my own components on it. Pretty much what I wanted to do. I think there is such a thing as too much Celeste. I know, go ahead and hate me in the comments. I love Celeste, but I think it works great when you temper it with some black here and there too. So I wanted to go with the raw version of these bars, not the Celeste version of these bars. Just so happened I got a really good discount on this because of some of their sponsorship deals again. So I couldn't pass it up. Now, what I want to show you today is the actual product. I want to weigh it, and then I want to show you some of the cool things that come in the box. So I'll get back to this in just a few moments. On FSA's website and on all the other literature you're going to find that this says that this bar weighs in, this combo weighs in at 395 grams. We're going to test that real quick. So to do that, I'm going to bust out the trusty gram scale, and it actually says 395 grams for the 42 centimeter, 100 millimeter bar, which is exactly what I got. It's a touch over. 409 is the total. I'll forgive them. 14 grams amongst friends, not the end of the world. Still 400 grams for a combo stem and bar, especially when you compare this to something like what I've got on the bike right now, which is the Zipp Sprint SL and the Zipp Aero bars. This actually comes in quite a bit lighter and is reported to be quite a bit stiffer. So what you have here is you have cable channels in and out here so that you can get your cables routed nice and cleanly through the bars. And you'll notice there's a sweeping line here. There is the Vision Metron 6D, which is very similar to the 5D. The only difference, the only substantial difference, is that instead of it being a swept line where this kind of moves forward, the 6D is a straight line, so it stays back. Now there is, comparing this to the Zipp Sprint SL and the Zipp Aero bars, this does have 10 millimeters further reach forward. So in theory I should have gone with a shorter stem, but I used a 100 mil stem on the Zipp, and the shortest you can get on this is a 100 mil. So it turns out I'm going to be probably reaching an extra centimeter. Not going to bother me in any way. I tend to go awfully lean and low and stretched out anyway, so not the end of the world. Overall profile, very good, but it is a slightly shallow drop. Again, not a problem. Most people tend to prefer shallow, so this is a relatively shallow ergo drop there. Works out pretty well. Let's take a look at what else comes in the box. It's packaged in there quite well. All right, here's your accessory kit. Don't believe there's anything else in the box. So everything else you get is in this mini box. Okay, so what we we have here is a cover, should you want to use that. You can also set this up with different computer mounts. Now the interesting thing is this is a Garmin computer mount, and the Boogeyman and I use Wahoos. Wahoos don't mount on Garmin's. So, interestingly enough, I went to a website called Shapeways, which is a place where 3D printing folks can upload their designs and sell those to the public. And sure enough, I found a Wahoo to Garmin adapter. So that's coming in shortly, and it'll mount right there, and I can just put my Wahoo on it. If you want to, you can probably modify this to fit the Wahoo, but to be honest with you, I really don't want to. Here's some headset spacers, very light. They appear to be plastic, not carbon fiber, but they'll do the trick, and they fit the Aero profile, and frankly, I only need one little spacer on there anyway. This device is essentially if you would like to mount additional things, like a different computer that maybe doesn't fit on a Garmin mount, or maybe a GoPro. I've seen a lot of folks with this bar combo just mounting the GoPro right on top here, using an adhesive mounts. Stem cap. This is the only thing that depresses me. The stem cap that came on the Bianchi bike with the regular stem cap is absolutely gorgeous, a titanium carbon combo. I'll have to live with this because it's pretty much designed to fit this particular one. And then a Di2 cover, and that looks like an expansion plug, kind of like the ones they put on the Cannondales. I'll probably avoid using that. I've got an expansion plug in my headset already, so I don't need that. And then of course, the all-important sticker. So, I can't wait to get this mounted on my bike. I'm going to do that real soon. I've got some black FSA bar tape that I won in a crit as a preem, and I'll be wrapping my bars with that for the winter because I don't want Celeste on my bike for winter. It's going to look really ugly really fast. So I'll go with some black bar tape, and I'll mount this up and get some new cables on it and let you know my impressions as soon as I ride on it. I'll be comparing this to the Zipp Sprint SL and the Zipp Aero bars that have been on that bike now for about 2,000 miles. So I should have a pretty good idea as to how stiff these are in comparison, how responsive, and the change in physical geometry that I'll be experiencing by going to this. So stay tuned for updates and reviews on this. Really can't tell you how excited I am to get this on my bike. Thanks again. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. Again, I'll be doing some reviews of this product, and I've got more reviews coming up. We've been a little quiet lately. But that's going to change. We're going to have some more reviews coming up. We're going to have some more videos coming up, some more race breakdowns. So stay tuned for all that. Oh, and we're probably going to start taking a look at how the Boogeyman fares with some mountain bike tricks too. So if you want to see him bust his butt in the dirt, I'm sorry, if you want to see him teach me how to ride a mountain bike and me bust my butt in the dirt, stay tuned for that because we'll have some of those coming up soon too. So don't forget to like this video, share it, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe. Thanks.